Good morning. It is day 8 of the Book Junkie Trials, week 2, and I did manage to read, if you saw my week 1 vlog, I closed it out kind of early, but I did manage to read a little more of Lies of Loch so I'm now at 59%. Still not where I wanted to be at this point. I wanted to have it done, but it is what it is. So still working on that, and I have now downloaded of Blood and Bone by Nora Roberts for one of the other team quests. I don't remember which one, I'd have to look. So I will be listening to that if and when I have an opportunity at work, just so I don't forget what's going on in Stardust. I'm going to listen to that on the way to work, maybe on the way from, because the car trip isn't very long. It's like a 20-30 minute drive, so not horrible, and I have like 3 hours left in the book for Stardust, so we'll get a little further in Stardust. And yeah, so I'm just gonna head off to work, and I will check in with you later. Okay, so I got home from work, and then you probably saw I made a sympathy card. I have an aunt who unfortunately had to put her dog down on Saturday. I just found that out late last night, so when I came home I started putting together a sympathy card, so I just finished that. And as for what happens next, I think I'm going to read some, but I'm probably going to, I think I'm going to try doing it in spurts tonight, because the jumping back and forth, like every chapter, I don't like books that do that, but at the same time I'm getting to a point where I want to know what happens. So on the like present timeline, so I want to read the book, but at the same time, like every time it jumps backwards, it's just like and some of the actually quite a few of the chapters where we've jumped back, it's just extra information that I don't necessarily need. I mean, I think it adds somewhat to the story, but would I be terribly miffed or upset if I didn't have that knowledge? I don't think I would. So the jumping back and forth is very much driving me nuts with this book, and it's taking longer than I wanted it to. I wanted to be done with Lies of Loch and on to the next ebook or book. I have the physical, but I also found it on Kindle Unlimited, and we're going on vacation the end of this week, so instead of packing the book, I've downloaded now the Kindle Unlimited of Marley and Me, so I was hoping to be reading that, or like would be reading that in the car on the way up, but I don't know, the rate I'm going, I might be reading Lies of Locke Lamora still. So I'm struggling because I'm not that far ahead of where I needed to be at this point. So, and I still have things to do, like I haven't edited the week 1 vlog yet. I haven't even started. There's still footage I need to get from 2 of the cameras that I used, and yeah, so things to do. And we being me and the puppy down here on the floor, are home alone at the moment. My husband is working a closing shift, so he left a bit ago now, and won't be back until late, so I have plenty of time to read, but I also have plenty of time to edit a vlog without him bugging me, so hoping to get both of those items, at least make some good progress on them, so we'll see how it goes. Good morning. I need to be getting ready for work. I got up a little early. so that I could work on editing the video some more. I am around 67% in Lies of Locke Lamora. I didn't do as much reading as I was hoping last night, but yeah, the editing is going slightly slower than I anticipated. I knew it would take me a while because part of it is finding music again, because the library of music to use in videos I had collected is on an external hard drive that is formatted for the Mac that can no longer be seen by the Mac. So editing has been fun. So yeah, I'm going to get ready for work now because I was editing a little longer than I should have, but so I'm gonna start getting ready for work because I should be actually having breakfast right now, but I'm not even dressed, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll probably see you when I get home from work. Checking with you then. Hi. So, not a whole lot of reading happened today. I did listen to some more of Blood and Bone. I'm at 68% done with that, I think, now. I have not touched Lies of Locke Lamora at all today. I'm kind of upset about that because I really need to work on that one since that's the longest book on my TBR and I need to finish it. But I also have a vlog to finish editing. I worked a little bit on that this morning. I think I said that already in my last update, and I will probably work on the vlog some more tomorrow morning because we'll be taking a vacation this weekend and still have to pack. In fact, that's how I got through so much of Blood and Bone. Was I listened to that while doing some packing and cleaning and organizing so that I could find stuff that I was looking for to pack. So, but it is, excuse me, 10:30 already, and I am ready to crash, so there's no way I'm going to get any reading done, and I know that a certain somebody is going to have me up around 4 o'clock, 4:30 if I'm lucky, so I'm just gonna crash. I'm gonna go to bed and get done as much as possible tomorrow. That's all I can hope for, so I will check in with you later. Okay, so I did a really bad job of doing a wrap-up clip. I didn't think it would take me this long to remember where I left off. It is now Friday of week 3. Not that you need to know that, but I'm gonna be honest. So we were almost at the point of wrapping up week 3, but I wanted to do a wrap-up for week 2 still. So on Sunday, obviously I didn't really film much. I did finish Lies of Locke Lamora in the car, and then realized I didn't have on my tablet Marley and Me, which I was going to read next. Didn't have any of the others downloaded either, so I couldn't start any of the others, but I wanted specifically to start Marley and Me because I knew it was the tearjerker, and if I did cry, I wanted to leave the happy books on my TBR to read after Marley and Me as kind of a pick-me-up so that I could feel better and not be so sad or depressed or whatever. So after getting home, I did start Marley and Me. I did have it on my phone, but I didn't want to read it on my phone in the car. Just something with the motion and the small screen gives me a headache, so did not want to do that. So I think I made it through like about 3 chapters of Marley and Me, roughly, before going to bed Sunday. And yeah, that was week 2. Had a lot of fun at the cottage with my parents and my sister and her boyfriend and Pirate Day, and we all got beat up, I think, some more than others, and look forward to doing it again next year. And that is all for this video. I will see you next week for my week 3 wrap up. Until then, TTFN!